and the prompt right there on time. Good morning, all my friends. Welcome to another Stories with Ori. Folks, before I begin, I want to say a little something. Our forefathers came to this country because it was the land of opportunity, the land of freedom. My grandfather came over. You had Mussolini in Italy. You had Hitler in Germany. We had our wars. We won the wars. But now here we are. Germany and Italy and other countries are much better than our country is. It's no longer the land of opportunity. We can't get the truth from our government. You notice I've been depressed the last few days, and the reason why is because of all the lying we're getting from our government. Donald J. Trump is our president. What are you hearing about? He got rid of immigration. Now he's cracking down on crime. Well, what crime is he cracking down on, folks? Yeah, he cleaned up Washington, D.C. Now I guess he's in Memphis, and he wants to go to the other city with the National Guard because our local law enforcement can't handle the problems. Yeah, there are problems. Well, what criminals is he going after? You, me, the average citizen. You notice he's not going after the billionaires that are on that Epstein list, the money people who are doing these nasty things to children. You notice that? They don't care about that. No. They're hiding everything from us. They're hiding things about Charlie Kirk. Everything you could think about in the Department of Justice, games are being played, and I don't like it. This is not what this country was built on. They say Trump is the world leader. No, he's not. You have a guy in another country of only 9.5 million people that controls Trump and all those billionaires because they got the money. So all this country is about is money. All right, now we got Diddy. He's going to try, he's going for sentencing on October 3rd. His lawyers put in motions this week. They're trying to get him 14 months. Well, he's been in 2 days ago, 1 year. He's got 1 year and a couple of days in prison already. So that's basically time served. Now, we all know, we all saw the trial. We saw all these things happening, and we know what's going on. You know what, Lindy? Don't waste your time putting my Venmo and my PayPal up there because nobody pays attention to it. I haven't gotten a nickel from there except from you, I think. Okay? All right, so forget about that. I'm not asking nobody for money no more. I don't care whether you pay it, you want to help me out, you want to support me. It don't make a difference, folks. I'm going to still live. I'm going to survive. Okay? Don't get that wrong. So he's looking for 14 months. The prosecution's looking for 51, 52. The prosecution. I don't know what's going to happen, folks. And I'm going to tell you why. It's very simple. Because Diddy has money, he has dirt on people. That's powerful. So if he gets time served, I'm not going to be surprised at all. And you know what? It's not going to change my life at all. I come here and try to help you people, give you proper advice. I go through YouTube, which I'm going to stop watching YouTube. Okay, you know why? I'm hearing people talking about, all right, there's a couple, you know who I'm talking about? Talking about this DV4D. DV4D. How did he come up with that stupid name? This rapper from Los Angeles here. He lives here. Okay? They're talking about things. They got texts. They got this. And they're giving you their opinion. What happened to this? What happened to that? In the meantime, nobody knows nothing. Because the Los Angeles police had not released anything. And they're assuming they get the clicks. And believe me, they get the clicks. They get the views. They get the likes. And people give them thanks. Okay? But I come here and tell the truth. I can't get none of that. But I don't care. Okay? I will persevere. But it's just, you know who I'm talking about. There's two of them. One guy that's over there in England talks about it. So anyways, going back to Diddy. Where the hell I put the papers? Okay. Lawyers for music mogul Sean Diddy Combs urged a New York federal judge Monday to sentence him early next month to no more than 14 months in prison for his conviction on 2 prostitution-related charges. See how nice they were? It's only prostitution-related. Meaning, he go free almost immediately. The lawyers made their arguments in a written submission to Judge Hiram Subramanian, who has already rejected a proposed $50 million bail package, signaling that he doesn't believe the Grammy-winning artist is close to being released. Mr. Combs' celebrity status in the realms of music, fashion, spirit, media, and finance have been shattered, and Mr. Combs' legacy has been destroyed. No shit, okay? Look what the hell he did. It should be destroyed. Should be dismantled down to nothing. And I don't care what you say, you Diddy supporter. Come after me. I'm right here. Okay? The submission provided new information about what life behind bars for nearly 13 months. Poor Diddy has been like for Combs. What's happened to his business and other interests, and explains why he turned down a plea deal offer from prosecutors. Combs will learn his sentencing for October 3rd. You all seen the alternative juror, George. He was out there on the news like you can't believe. He was an alternative. Do you know what he said? He found Diddy not guilty because he had been through the same thing. He said that. National, all over the news. That there. First of all, how did he get put on as a juror? So alternative. How did he even get there? He should not have even been allowed to be a juror. Who allowed that? Maureen Comey. Who have I been telling you about? Maureen Comey. But folks, you don't understand what the law is. And that all lawyers are officers of the court. What happens immediately once that indictment comes down? Now, the prosecution and the defense start talking. What did Maureen Comey really want? She wanted Diddy's videos, tapes, and all the stuff that he had from all those cameras where he recorded everything on everybody. That's the only thing they wanted so that they could hide that from the public. Yes, you got all these other YouTubers coming out, Jamie Foxx, Akron, all these celebrity stars were there. Well, folks, nobody really cares about the celebrities. They don't care about the celebrities. What they care about are who are the politicians, who were the multi-billionaires that were there, who were the powerful people. Why did Maureen Comey only want that? The same thing. Thank you, Red Bunny, for hitting that thanks button. They wanted the same thing that they got from the Epstein. What do we know about Epstein? We know, but they're not telling us. Do you see Trump going after those people? Do you see Pam Bondi and Cash Patel going after them? No. But they'll go after you in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, they'll go after you. Okay? Damn, I can't hit that. I'm trying to hit that heart over there on Red Bunny, and I keep hitting it, and another screen comes up. So, folks, I wanted to share that with you. I could talk here for hours about it, okay? You see that my television is off? I'm keeping my TV off until nighttime when I want to relax and I want to watch a movie. I'm not going to watch none of these news networks because they don't give you news. Why should I put my TV on in the morning and only see negative things? I want to be positive. I want to be happy. I want to have a great day. Folks, every day that we have on this earth is one less day that we're going to have. Enjoy it. Be happy. Make other people happy. But our administration, and it's just not this administration, okay? You hear, oh, well, why didn't the Biden administration put out there? Very simple. Because a lot of Democrats were on there. Oh, these child molesters, they come on both sides as long as they got money, okay? And we, as idiots, sit down and we listen to these groups and we make our decision. I'm fed up, folks. I don't know how you are. Now, folks, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, okay? I got 36 people here. Why am I wasting my time to come here? 36 people I can't get. It says I got 12,000 subscribers. But you know what? I gotta have 1 million before I could do anything here. And I'm not going to get to 1 million, folks. I am 80 years old. I know that my time on this earth is limited. It seems like yesterday I just joined the United States Army to defend our country. Just like yesterday. Where time goes by like that. And we're wasting our time listening to bullshit, getting negative. Huh? And I am depressed because I don't like what's going on. I can't take it no more. So I'm shutting it off. I'm all over. I'm on every social media platform. They tell me I got a lot of followers on the others. You know how much money I make? I make $1.27, $1.79. Haven't gotten to $2 yet on Facebook. Okay? Haven't gotten to $2. Facebook and Instagram are combined as one. Okay? $2. Yeah, I'm serious, folks. I need to know how they calculate. You don't know how they calculate if you're on social media. Do you read all that stuff when you go open up that app? Okay, you hit agree just like we all do because you're not going to read it. Aragon, honest to God, I don't know what they're going to give Diddy. I wish I knew. I don't know. I know what he should get. We haven't heard nothing. The PS pre-sentencing report. Well, what's the date today? I think in 2 days. Okay, the 25th or the 29th. It's the 29th, I believe, that the probation officer needs to give the report. Jeff Patrick, thank you so much. Jeff just came through with $10. Folks, it's the money that you give me is what money I make here on YouTube. Believe me. I can't figure out how they do anything on YouTube. And we'll never know. On YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, whatever it is. So, folks, I'm going to stay positive. I'm not going to watch the news. Okay? Because I know our politicians are all being bought. Like you go and buy a coffee at Starbucks for $5, $10, whatever the price is nowadays. Okay? Coffee. Do you know the gasoline tax? Gasoline has gone up in the past week here in California, where the lowest price is close to $5 a gallon. That's here in California. Please leave a comment and tell me what it is where you are. My friend in Nashville tells me they're paying $2 or something. Why are we paying so much here? Governor Newsom just got a notice from Southern California Edison, our power company. Price is going up 10%. 10%. Oh no, they didn't make it 10, I'm sorry. All right? 9.7%. You see how they don't say 10, but they say 9.7? Like we're jerks? Huh? 469 in San Diego. Well, you're in California, Agent Orange. Yeah. You know who's making money? Governor Newsom. Do you know the homeless situation? They're never going to clean it up. You're always going. You know what I'm seeing on the streets now? I'm seeing a lot of elderly people fresh on the streets, homeless, because they couldn't pay their rent. Your landlords could increase the rent. Everybody go to the grocery store. There's an espresso that I buy, or I used to buy, may I say. It was $5.99. I went in the store yesterday. $9.95. I said, what? I asked the clerk, that's got to be wrong. How could they almost double the price on that espresso in a week? All right, you want to increase it? A 10% increase? All right, okay. Look what they did. More than double. And it's going on like that in all grocery stores, folks. Maybe here just in California, I don't know. I don't know, folks. You know, I like to come here because I love you people. You all been awesome, been great, all right? You know, after the live is, this gets posted and it's up there permanently, okay? And I get maybe 2,000 views on some might go as high as 3,000, but I only get 5 or 6 comments, okay? I guess people don't like the truth. Jack Nicholson was correct in that movie, and how many years ago was that? When he said, you can't take the truth. Remember that? So folks, I wanted to share that information with you, okay? As you know, I have a membership. I took out the 2 higher price one. It's only $4.99. So please, become a member, all right? Right now, the name of it is the Gangster Circle. Become a member of the Gangster Circle. Honestly, I don't even like the name Gangster Circle, all right? Because I'm not a rat. I'm not like all those other YouTubers who go out there lying. They lied on the stand, and they're lying on YouTube. And people were following them and liking them and getting brainwashed so they become rats. So folks, in a way, I'm happy that I'm 80. I hope I got another 20 years or so, okay? But I don't know how much time I got, as you don't know how much time you have. So why don't we just make whatever time we have remaining and try to be happy, positive, okay? And shut down the rest of the world. We have to out of our mind. I want to thank you all for coming today. Okay, I'm sorry I don't have any really great news to share with you. But you know, I don't see anything happening. I don't know if they are investigating the jury, okay, on this. I don't know what's happening, folks. I thought I knew, okay? I know what should happen. I know how much time I feel he should get. But he has money. If it was you, if it was me, we probably get 15, 20 years. Because we don't have the money that Diddy has. We don't have the recordings on other powerful people that Diddy had. And everybody seems to forget that. But look at Donald Trump every day, telling you one thing over here, but doing something else over here. Okay? Our Department of Justice, Pam Bondi. I was hoping she was going to be a great head of the Department of Justice. All she is a mouthpiece for Trump, nothing more. That's it. As a lot of people want. So, folks, I wanted to share that with you. I'm going to have a positive day. I'm going to make somebody else's day happy. I'm going outside now, okay? I'm going to start seeing people. I'm going to get things done. And I hope you all do the same thing. God bless you, all right? And you two folks who sent me that thanks, thank you so much. It is appreciated, okay? God bless you. All my love and respect to you all. Be positive, folks.